Okay, here we go. Goal 0, more video. Here's another video. I'm gonna add to that this is, from here forward, the videos are gonna get distributed in the places where I'd spend most of my time, because it seems foolish to not do that and expect that anyone who might be interested is gonna go hunting for them. So if this is the first one of these you've seen, like, follow the thread back to the YouTube channel. You'll see more of them, for whatever that's worth. Second goal, better camera. I feel pretty strongly at this point that I'm gonna need to commit the funds and rent the Sony camera that I'd like to upgrade to for the family gathering that's taking place next month. So I'm gonna just bite the bullet right now and say I'm gonna make the reservation between now and next week to make sure that the camera is here. It's gonna be here, I'll give myself a full day, I suppose, before we leave, in order to familiarize myself with it and make sure that I have a solid process for making as good a use of that expenditure of money as I can while I have it. Third goal, new job. Some progress on the new job front. Not a lot of action on my part, sadly, on the new job front this week. It's been a atypical week for various reasons, but the good news is I have a clear idea of what the next action is. So as I get back into a regular flow in this coming week, I'm going to dedicate some time to making progress on the work opportunities that are there. Fourth goal, learning more about block space. I really dropped the ball this past week. I've been dreading saying this out loud, but I didn't, well, we'll get to the next thing. I didn't accomplish the thing that I wanted to. I'm not going to beat myself up too much and simply say that I need to take the photography, the images that I captured while I was in Seattle, and publish those to block space. So that's the thing that has to get done this week as well. Fifth goal, publish words. Again, I significantly dropped the ball. I didn't publish any words this past week as I intended to. I'm not going to try and publish double in the coming week. What I am going to do is get more rigor and religion around having a inventory or a supply of evergreen content that I know that I can publish at any moment in time, that's ready to go. The fiction writing, I think, is the right category here. If I write those things whenever the mood strikes or the opportunity presents itself and I have them on a shelf and they're ready to fly, then when I don't have something that's more topical and real, quote unquote, to share on a given Tuesday morning, then I'll default back to the fiction pieces. So for those of you keeping score at home, when you start to see fiction pieces, you could feel free to DM me and ask why I slipped on my otherwise predictable schedule. And then sixth goal, gifting. Didn't make any progress on gifting this week, which I'm bummed about, but I know exactly what I need to do, which is write thank you notes. Thank you notes for me are difficult because, frankly, they're just another form of a gift, and I have this overwhelming sense or belief or point of view that they need to have some measure of effort ascribed to them. And so the notion of, a simple text message that says thank you for the thing, it doesn't feel good enough to me, but the consequence there is that I avoid saying thank you for extended periods of time, which is very much not what I need to be continuing to do. I need to do things differently. So maybe the answer there is I write the shortest, sweetest thank you note possible, and get it out to the people who were kind enough to give me gifts. So that's everything. Aloha.